Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. Today we're going to get another 2 episodes in on stream. I believe we have a double header in each episode, so it won't be super long, but it will still be action-packed. So let's see, we got Kansas, and I believe it's a double header with Xfinity at Kansas. And then a doubleheader at Martinsville with trucks. So those will be our 2 episodes today on stream. Let's just refresh where we are in the Xfinity first. We just started the round of 8, I believe. Yes. This is the first race in the round of 8. Let me just triple check that. Yes, this is our first race in the round of 8. So that will be good to get underway. But, and then in the Cup Series, I believe this is the last round in the round of 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Alright, so let's head off to the track and get things ready for qualifying. Alright, here we are getting started with qualifying here. Again, using custom setups by HD Motorsports, as always. I really do appreciate HD Motorsports and all he does with these custom setups. They really do help. And I really appreciate him for that. Hey, WWE fan, welcome to the stream. Think Truex Jr. will be on the cover of Heat 3? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good prediction right there. I think that's a pretty darn good prediction. 23rd, middle of the pack, that's about where we usually are in qualifying. But of course we have 2 rivals immediately in front of us. So that'll be an interesting start. But let's head off to the race.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here. Going green. There's the green flag. Car outside.
Alright. Bubba and Tift are both rivals, so this might be a bit of a tricky start here. Oh, Almirola spins me out instead. Okay. That's not what I was expecting. And that's stage 1 for you. Wow. We're off to a roaring start here today. Oh, God. Well, let's pit. Now we're in the back. Almirola was the one that spun me out. He just ran me over in the corner. It wasn't what I was expecting, but I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. They've been incredibly secret about it. It's really, I don't know how to describe it. It's really surprising how secret they've been keeping this. Because last year, you know, it was known pretty early on that all 3 series were going to be in. They were going to make some career mode adjustment. But they have not said a word about NASCAR Heat 3. So I don't know what to expect, honestly. I thought maybe we'd be hearing something this week about it, considering it is their home race, and usually they have something tied into the All-Star race, but we have not heard anything about it, at least from my point of view. I might have missed something. I've had a pretty busy week, so I might have missed something, but usually other people would notify me if things are announced. So I've not heard anything, which is incredibly surprising. Usually they try to have a big event around Charlotte, but maybe they're just not ready yet or something. I don't know what could be the holdup, unless if there's a big sponsorship deal or something in the works, but I don't know what the holdup could be. You think we're going to get news tomorrow? It's very possible. Very possible, would not be surprised at all. Like I said, Charlotte is their home race. They have an office right next to the Hall of Fame. Dakota Armstrong is a rival, so that move does not surprise me. But yeah, they have an office right next to the Hall of Fame, so I definitely think that an announcement either tomorrow or within the next week would be expected. I expected it a little before because they used to have the cover contest. The highest Toyota driver in the All-Star race would get the cover. That's what happened with Carl Edwards and Kyle Busch. But they don't, as far as I've heard, they haven't had any sort of thing like that announced, so that appears not to be the case. But like you said earlier, I think Martin Truex Jr. would be a pretty foregone conclusion that he would be on the cover. Since he is a Toyota driver, they seem to have some sort of deal with Toyota as I spin out Daniel Hemrick and get myself involved.
Caution is out.
And that's the end of stage 2. Great. Alright, what is the pit stop situation? They are not pitting. I am pitting. I'm not sure if this can get us to the end. I really haven't been paying attention to fuel mileage too much.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice smooth here. Going green. There's the green flag.
15 laps, and we're going to have 16 to go. So we're going to be 1 lap short. Which I can make up if I try to run really conservatively here. Or, you know, I can run full out and then just take a splash of gas. While they'll have to take a full service stop most likely. So, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but for now I'm just going to start moving through the pack. And if I want to back off at some point, I can do that. But I want to have interesting content for you guys. We are getting towards the end of this career mode, this Let's Play, so I don't really want to mess around with fuel strategy too much anymore. I should have thought about that before I pitted, but I'm thinking about it now. And I don't know why I couldn't pass cars this fast earlier. I'm just going to stick to the high side. I'm going to let off. I let off of 2 there. I could have passed down low, but I decided not to. But we're just flying. I don't know why it took us this long to start moving last in stage 2. Now this is bad. Yep, I saw Bubba trying to move up there, so I'm going to be extra cautious around him and get around him as soon as possible. There we go. Again, we're still going to be 1 lap short on fuel, but if we do get a caution, I won't have to pit, and we can make it to the end, and I'll inherit the lead. So, best case scenario is a caution, but again, if we do have to do green flag pit stops, I can take a splash of gas. C. Griffin, welcome to the stream. You hope. What do you hope?
Stay high. Still there. Close clear.
Well, I don't know how, but I managed to go from last to 5th in the span of about 4 laps. That was a miracle. Almost hit the apron immediately as I said that. But I guess my strategy won't really matter. We're all going to have to pit again, so I'm running up front now, so as long as I don't get in a wreck and have to repair, we're going to be in good shape. Because we are lightning fast, as usual in this series. I'm trying to think if I said this or not in previous streams, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to run Homestead without custom setups in Xfinity Series as well. I know for sure we're going to do that in the Truck Series. We're already doing that. And I know for sure we're going to use the custom setup in the Cup Series. But I just don't know what I'm going to do about this series, because we're pretty darn dominant. I agree, C. Griffin. I agree. I have a few ideas. Alright, thought I had to sneeze, though I didn't, but I relieved my allergies anyway. Sorry if I sound a little weird today, but I have a few ideas as to what... Hey, thank you for the follow, C. Griffin. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But I agree. I think that there are a couple options. A couple of other NASCAR YouTubers have alluded to this, of They already have the NASCAR Next drivers in the game each year. So adding a K&N series, even if it's just those 10 drivers or or maybe a few others, it would be a relatively easy thing to do. Now, the hardest thing about that would be getting tracks that the series can run at. Obviously, they run at a few NASCAR tracks, but they run at a lot of local short tracks as well. So they also run at a dirt track and a few road courses. So that would be the hard part about getting a K&N series involved. Obviously, they've talked about revamping career mode again, which I think is a wise course of action. Uh, Getting closer to a NASCAR 06 kind of thing would be what I would prefer. You know, you can kind of choose your contracts, and you can buy your own team. You can hire drivers for your own team, sign sponsors, upgrade your own team. That is what I would prefer. Maybe some behind the scenes kind of stuff, because right now this career mode is very linear, and I would like to see that change. But I do think there's definitely room for improvement. Obviously, there's the little things like, you know, the yellow after the white flag, caution, qualifying being ridiculously challenging, stuff like that. I'm actually going to start saving some fuel now, since we do have such a huge lead. And seeing if that helps at all. But I do have a couple ideas. Obviously, with NASCAR purchasing ARCA, obviously that won't be in for next year's, or this year's, but next year definitely ARCA would be a great addition to the game once it becomes officially NASCAR, because they said it was still going to run as ARCA next year. So we got pit stops commencing, and it looks like there's a huge hole up there. I'm just gonna kind of run half throttle here and try to save some fuel. Because we have a whole lap on the field. If I can save fuel, that'd be great. Caution replays agreed, that would be an excellent thing. Commentary, I think, would be very challenging to do because there's so much going on at one point, and you'd have to get the commentators to record a lot of dialogue. There is the caution, and I do not have to pit, thus putting William Byron back on the lead lap, and there are only 2 people left on the lead lap. Well, I'm very interested to see how the package is going to be. Obviously, practice has, for the most part, gotten rained out, and open qualifying got rained out. They're going to start by owner points, so I'm very intrigued. We don't really know what's going to happen. I hope they do get a practice session in. It'd be wise of them to get a practice session for the All-Star race in tomorrow if both sessions get rained out today. Unfortunately, well, I guess the Open is tomorrow, too. Wasn't there a year that the Open was like the day before or something? I don't remember. But qualifying could be very interesting if they do get All-Star qualifying in. Obviously, because of the pit road portion of qualifying, that's always intriguing. But white flag is out, sponsored by NASCAR Heat 2. And but yeah, that's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. You live in Charlotte? Cool. That's got to be cool to be a NASCAR fan that lives right in the center of NASCAR. That has to be kind of the dream. All right, we win.
Great job.
At the end of stage 1, we're going to get the cover start. Is that confirmed? Because if it is, that'll be good. Good to finally get some news, some confirmation. But yeah, that'll be cool. But we won. We were one of 2 cars on the lead lap thanks to my excellent fuel strategy. And yeah, William Byron was the only other car in the lead lap. Ryan Sieg did not finish the race. So we automatically advanced into the next round. So that is good. Can't be upset about that. And we have a 92-point gap over the cutoff line anyway. Justin Allgaier finished second, but yet he's still fifth in points, so he must not have had a lot of playoff points racked up. But all of these guys are within 23 points of each other from second to eighth, so that's going to be a really close cutoff because I've taken so many playoff points in this. So that's another win for the Happy Dog. We'll get the Happy Dog command in there, hopefully. That'll go through. But, yeah, super happy about that. Oh, yeah, I'll watch the All-Star race. I'm sure I'll comment on it at some point. I'll probably tweet about it, but yeah, I'm sure I'll be watching the All-Star race. I have to work late tonight, so I'm going to probably be watching the truck race at work. We earned a trophy over the rainbow. We have now got more wins than Jeff Gordon in his career in this game. But you have successfully completed an incentive contract. Yes, that doesn't happen very often. Alright, so now we got Cup Series race at Kansas. Definitely trying to build the Twitch audience a little bit. Try to get to affiliate level here. But here we are starting our qualifying lap. At Kansas, again, using custom setups by HD Motorsports. See if we can get a decent qualifying effort here. Feels good. You do have to let off a little bit here, unlike with the Xfinity car. We're going to qualify 24th, middle to Pat. And luckily we're on the outside lane. That's where we seem to excel a lot in the Xfinity race, so hopefully that will pay off. But I'll turn it over to PRN.
Today, NASCAR returns to Kansas City for the Hollywood Casino 400, the sixth race of the NASCAR playoffs. 40 drivers will do battle on this 1.5-mile tri-oval, but only 12 have a shot at winning the championship. In 2016, Kevin Harvick took the checkered flag here, a win that catapulted him to the next round. Will we see something like that happen this year? Well, let's head down to the track and get this race started.
All right, here we go.
Almost ready.
So this is the last race in this round. We have already locked ourselves into the next round. All right, wonderfully timed phone call there right before we start. Thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated. Hope to see you again. Be streaming again tomorrow. Not quite sure what time yet. I'll have to see what the schedule looks like tomorrow. Probably around the same time as today, honestly. So, be sure to stop by then. But again, thank you for the follow.
Carlo.
Ohio Jones.
Carlo.
But we're just going to make this outside lane work here and try to slide in where rivals aren't. And hopefully not have too many rival interactions here. That's why I like these 1.5 mile setup, because you can use the outside lane really well. Now, one of our more established rivals is Dale Earnhardt Jr., as well as Kyle Busch, and both of them are right here, so that is not a good sign as far as being able to get around these guys. Come on, Dale. Oh, no. No. Okay, saved it. Gonna lose a few spots, but I saved it. Better than causing a wreck. Like Daniel Suarez just attempted to do. Saved it. Not really. Kind of. Not really. Alright, well, we kind of levitated there. And as per usual here at ATF Gaming, we got to pit early for damage. What a surprise. What a surprise.
Stay sharp. Green's
We were flying through the field, but I had to try to work around Dale Earnhardt, and that just didn't go well. And then Suarez ran me in the back, and This car is so skatey that I had to save it, and it just didn't go well.
Stay on the top. Still there.
And now I'm around as all of the rivals, basically. And this can only go well. Get off the wall! Dang it.
Carlo.
I could have passed about 5 of them there if I hadn't gotten in the wall.
Low.
Still gonna get around a decent chunk of them.
Low.
Come on, Timmy Hill. Save it. Thank you. Oh, David Reagan. Hi. Oh, I knew that was a bad idea.
Car high.
Okay, Timmy Hill gave me a shove to get back up to speed there. Oh, synchronized spinning. Nope, they both saved it. Synchronized saving as well. Oh, David Reagan. Hi.
Hold the bottom.
Oh,
Still
Ty
there.
Dillon's also a rival. This is a really bad spot to be. Never mind, made it. Made it. Don't ask me how because I don't know, but I made it. Oh, Elliot. Oh, don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall.
Caution. Watch for debris.
Question is, did the caution come out before I hit the wall? Nope. Oh, man.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice.
Just
smooth
great.
here. Going green. Green flag. Green flag.
Just fantastic. There's not really an easy way to get around this many rivals in this game, unfortunately.
Car inside. Stay right there.
Alright, Joey Gates, just run me off the track, why don't you? And the problem is I really don't have a sense of whether I'm going to have any advantage on fuel mileage either at this point.
Car underneath.
If I can get around Timmy Hill, which I can't.
You're in the middle.
Luckily, Earnhardt gave me a shove to get back up to speed. We'll try to pass another group of them here.
Bottom clear. Carlo.
Front stretch is usually pretty clean as far as getting around people, but the back stretch is a war zone.
Carlo. Load clear.
I gotta be super careful about who I line myself up to.
Low. Caution is out.
You know what? We'll try something. We're staying out. We are staying out, people.
It's set. Okay, be smart out there. Going green. Green, baby. Let's go get it. Car outside.
And we're gonna try to win this stage. And maybe pull some fuel strategy here. It's gonna be about whether I can keep it going forwards or not with the damage I have. And whether any rivals like Dale Earnhardt Jr. is gonna be an issue.
Low.
Oh, save it. Saved it. Kyle Busch might not, but we saved it. That's all that matters at this point.
Low.
Oh, Casey King! Hey, got a stage point. Woohoo! Well, that was sad. And I don't think I can make it to the end from here. But we're going to find out. It's very possible. We're going to be very close.
Sharp. Green's coming. Nice and smooth here. Going green.
But we're not going to have it. No, we are going to have it. We're going to be perfect.
Still there.
We're going to be perfect. I'm backing off. Backing off. I'm not going to deal with any of you. On the YouTube side, we're going to cut out here. And I'll see you guys when pit stops commence. Alright, pit stops have commenced. Looks like everybody got on cleanly, which was a big concern of mine. Since you guys know, mile and a half pit roads can be a little wonky with entry. So pit stops have commenced. We've already gained 28 positions. So now we're just going to go balls to the wall here and just try to race this out and lap as many people as possible here.
The car ahead is pitting. Clear, clear.
Cole Witt staying out, and I assume there's a few others as well, looks like. Coming out with the lap cars here, so we got to be really good about getting around as many of them as possible as we hit the wall. Now the question is, do I have these people one lap down at all? If not, then we might be in some trouble here. Because we've been running in the back for so long that we really hadn't gained any time on them. But luckily they're single file, they're not in a huge pack. So I won't have to worry about that too much. But I do not think these people are even one lap down, which is very concerning. Especially if I do stupid things like that. Well, if the car does stupid things like that, excuse me. Yes, give me a shove, Danica. Just preferably one that won't spin me out.
Carlo.
Oh, God. I swear I messed something up with this setup because it does not feel right. Danica Patrick's in 10th place, by the way. There's a caution.
Watch for debris.
Dang it. That is not what I needed. That is the exact opposite of what we needed. Oh, no. But that's what Cole Witt needed, apparently. Oh, no. I gotta stay out. Gotta try to do this. Austin Dillon, Cole Witt are second and third, so there is a possibility that we might be able to get the rest of the field held up by them. But I'm pretty sure they're both rivals as well, so that is not going to help the cause. But if we can avoid spinning out, then I think we'll be fine. But they're going to get underneath me and try to wreck me in the same corner. Oh, no. Oh, Austin. Oh, Austin. Oh, Danica. No, everyone, how dare you? Well, luckily we'll only fall to 11th, so we can still make up some spots. I was tempted to pit at the last caution, but I decided against it.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here. Going green. Car high.
So now we're going to see what we can do with fresh tires and a full load of fuel.
2 to go.
And hopefully we can avoid spinning out.
Keep it right there. Car high.
Problem is we're on the inside and Chris Busch is probably going to run us off the track like so. See, this game's so predictable at times. So freaking predictable. But now we're on the outside. Let's just try to get a top 10 out of this, shall we?
Almost ready. Okay, be smart out there. Going green. Carlo. Almost there. 2 left. Hold your line.
We're at arrival? I don't think so. Pretty sure Blaney is, and I know Kenseth is. So we're going to have to be careful about this. Never mind. Okay. Can we get a caution before they take the white flag? Yes. That was a mess. It's also not what Cole Witt and Austin Dillon needed, apparently. I have no idea what strategy they go on.
Almost ready. Nice and smooth here. Going green. Green, green.
Oh, this is turning into the race that never ends. This is what, our third overtime already?
2 to go. Still there. Low, low, bottom clear. Car outside. Caution, caution, caution. Watch for debris.
Ah!
Almost ready. The race is going green. There's the green flag.
Well, this is not going well as I start yawning as I talk.
To go.
Great. Anything else want to go wrong?
Hold the top.
Poor
Hold your line.
Chris.
Low.
No, that's not Chris Buescher. That is Landon Castle. Poor Landon Castle behind me. His hood is completely destroyed. I'm gonna get destroyed by Austin Dillon yet again here unless if I fight back.
Carlo.
Fighting back.
Car high.
Dang it. Oh, Levitation. The more cautions we get, the farther back we're going to finish.
Stay sharp. Green's coming. Nice.
Which again doesn't mean squat,
Green.
but
Car
still.
high. Two to go. Clear high. Car high.
I'm also considering ending the stream after only one episode because I'm not feeling too great right now, and I'm sick and tired of this game, and I have to stream this game tomorrow as well. So this might be a one episode stream, unfortunately, which means it's going to be a one episode week. Which means I'm going to... There's pitting! What the...
Clear all around.
There's pitting. Truex has stopped. What just happened? And we're in a race with Logano for the win now. What? Alright, well, let's win this race, guys. Okay, let's not win this race, guys. Well, Logano's going to win. We're going to finish second.
Great run.
How did that happen exactly? Why did they pit? Who knows? Who freaking knows? Well, somehow we finished second in all of that. I don't know why those people chose to pit in overtime. That made no sense to me, but whatever. I don't know, WWE fan. I really have no clue what to expect. Usually they announce something like that a day in advance, so I'm sure if they are planning on announcing it during the All-Star race, they'll tell us. But yeah, I'm actually going to end the stream here because I'm not feeling too hot right now. We've advanced to the round of 8, yay! Yeah, I'm tired too. I really don't feel like doing Martinsville right now either. So, yeah, we're going to end it there today. But next stream... Or I might just record that episode off screen too. I'm not quite sure. Well, Martinsville. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button over on YouTube. And follow over on Twitch so you can see videos a few days in advance. And I will see you in the next stream or episode. Bye.